Moo, welcome in. Oops, give me a second. Kindle. Mega 3, hi. We have Bella, hi. Christina. Oops, why did I do that? Let me go down. Condor, hi. Mooney, hi. Callie. Bella. Kayla. Marquellis. Why are you doing that? Welcome in, everybody. Double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Welcome in. You might change your... Oh, why? Condor? Might change my... Let me go down. Mooney, Marquillis, Christina might change... Oh. Welcome in. We have Marquillis, Lisa, Michaela, Emma. I want a new one. Okay, that's awesome. Condor, thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Callie, thank you so much, Callie. Callie, love. Max, wait, low. Welcome in, everybody. Emma, I want a new one. Thank you, Callie, guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Welcome in, Elisha. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Isabella. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Double tap the screen for me. Rockefeller. Ooh, that's a cool name. Alyssa. We have Hoy. You put my whole name? Do you want me not to put your whole name? Gojo. Sadie. Ketty. Hi. We have Cadence. Thank you so much, Firestorm, for the flower. You're so sweet. Cadence. Welcome in, you guys. Firestorm. Thank you so much. Oops, I did not type that right, you guys. Thank you so much, Faustine, for the star. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Condor, for the sparkles. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're so awesome, Condor. Oops, this one is wrong. Thank you so much for the support. You're super awesome and super amazing. Teal, thank you so much for the happy poop. I didn't even know they had poop anymore. Thank you so much for the marshmallow. Hi. Firestorm. Teal Roberts, thank you so much. You're so sweet, you guys. Firestorm with the Sunday. Thank you so much for the Sunday. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the support. Let me go back. Let me see. Cadence. Florenza. Kaylee. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Max. Penelope. It's fine. I like it. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry if it, I don't mean to offend anybody, so if you don't want me to put your full name, then let me know. Emma. Rain. Demi. Thank you, Firestorm. Thank you so much for the gold coin. Thank you, Courtney Taylor, for the star. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Faustine. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Faustine. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Thank you, Barry, for the star. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you, Julie's or Jules. Thank you, Marwa. Thank you so much for the flow state. You're awesome. Thank you, Faustine. Thank you, Marwa. Gnonst. Tangle. Marwa. We have Faustine. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Angelina, thank you so much. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you so much, Isaiah. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Jules. D. Isaiah. Thank you, Yenny. Jules. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. We have Yenny. Thank you, Silver. I remember you. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Silver. Angelina, thank you so much for the sparkles. You're awesome. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Angelina. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Silver, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Nilofar. Joey. Furby. Thank you, AI, for subbing. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you, Yenny. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are so sweet. Yenny. Angelina. Thank you so much, Silver. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. We have Detective Noob. Thank you so much, Jolene. Thank you for the gold coin. You're awesome. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, The Big. Okay, that's an awesome name. Thank you, Silver. Silver, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you, Yenny. Thank you, The Great. Sandra. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Annabelle. Thank you, Elise. Let me type that. A. Thank you, Dino. Dino, I remember you. Thank you, Silver. Elise. Firestorm, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for the super chat. You're super awesome and super amazing. I'm super glad you're here. We have Firestorm in the chat. Firestorm in the chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're super amazing. Sophia, thank you so much. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Annabella. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Nate. Gabrielle. Thank you, Fox Dude. Fox Dude, I remember you. Thank you so much for coming back. You guys are so sweet. Firestorm, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Firestorm. You're so sweet. Annabelle. Elise. Dinos. Silver. Sophia. Fox Dude. Firestorm, thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. I am typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. We have Rob, Isabella. Thank you so much, Mario. Thank you so much for the support. We have Cheska, Luana, Yan, Caleb, Kerr, Hannah, Certain, Adelaine, Sania, Kamaya. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Thank you so much, Potato, for the laughing disco. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Mario. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You guys are awesome and amazing. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Yen. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, Yen. Thank you, guys. Thank you, La Cracker, for the flower. You're so sweet. Thank you for the flowers. You are awesome. Thank you, Zerby. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you, Mario. Thank you for the laughing disco. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for the makeup brush. You're awesome. Like Cracker. Oh my gosh, thank you, Potato, for the happy poop. Happy poop. We have, thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Amari, for the girl power. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Ramis, for the happy poop. Thank you, Mario, for the gold coin. Thank you, Sammy, for the star. Sammy, a girl. Potato. Thank you, Little. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Zerpy. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, awesome. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Julius. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Yen. Thank you, Adriano. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Jolies. Thank you, Mariani. B-R-I-T. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Silver. L-B-R-B-I-N. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Silver. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys. We have Janelle. Ganesh. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Yen. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. I truly appreciate it. We have Ian, Sarah, Emily. Thank you, Emily. You're so sweet. Thank you, Amanda, for the happy poop. You guys are awesome. Amanda, thank you guys. We have Gigi. Double tap the screen. Double tap. Oliver. Ho. Eva. Guy. I'm going to report you, Ave. Go ahead. That's okay. Silver, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Adriana, thank you for the star. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Tiana, thank you. You're so sweet. Adriana, thank you so much. Silver, thank you. Let me see. ADRA. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. I don't know what I did wrong. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Amanda. Tiana. Sarah. Amanda. Thank you, Silver. We have Josiah, Carolina, Diego, Janelle. I don't know if I spelled that right. Double tap the screen for me. Adriana. Thank you, Silver, so much for the 100. You're awesome. Silver Foxy. Thank you so much for the support. You're amazing. We have John, Maxwell, Landon, Sonic, Jax, Landon, ACAT. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. We have Palette, Amanda, Lena, Louisa, Layla, Raisin. Thank you so much. And Future, thank you for the gold coins. You're awesome. The C's. Second. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. We have, if you guys are new here, I'm typing names lightly, your name in the chat. Braylee, Layla, Jack, Samantha. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Thank you, Silver. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Samantha, S-A-M-A-T. Samantha, I totally butchered that. Faith, I already lost it though. Thank you, Silver. Thank you so much for the support. Silver, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. We have Lilia. Lilia, I think I totally... Amanda, thank you so much, Amanda. Mia, Sadie, Olivia. Amanda, thank you so much. We have Zaina, Caleb, Alexis. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Duluce. Thank you, Gain. Thank you, PW3. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the 6-7. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Vivian. Duluce. Game Time. PW. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you so much for the GG. You're awesome. Candy, Aqua, Miley, Ace, Phoebe, Holden. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you, George. Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you for the stars. You're so sweet. Thank you. George is... Thank you, Queen. So cool. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Eli. Queen. Thank you, Steve-O. Queen. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. We have Caleb. Eli. Steven or Steve? April. Marcial. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Maria. Teresa. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Eli. Thank you guys for support. Logan, Kinger, Yuri, Camilla. We have Camille. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for the 6-7. You're awesome. Jacob, I think I remember you. Maya, Jose, Baroque, Yuri. Today's your birthday, Angel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had an awesome, amazing birthday. You're awesome. We have Jose, Donna, Mia, Owen, Abel, Tara, Brooke, Jamar, double tap the screen, Zay, Pauline, Paul, Nell. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had an awesome, amazing birthday. Retry, thank you for the gold coin. Thank you, brother, for the GG Easy. Thank you, Merlino, for the 6-7. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Brother 1. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Retry. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing your name. B-A-R. Thank you, Retry. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Egg. I can't see. Egg, thank you so much for the sparkles. You're awesome. We have Barry, Za, Gage, Tom, Penelope. We have Kayla, Jenny, Octavio, Cade, Marshall, Sigel. Double tap the screen. Himai, Bobby, Ali, Olisa, Colby, Maximus, Kylie, Ruby, Aleva, Jocelyn, Helena. We have Cuz, Ireland, Aries, Taylor, Olisa, Ruby, Sky. Sky, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had an awesome and amazing birthday. Mia, Aliva, Gina, Alessandro, Taylor, SJE, Angeli, Gino, Bob, Shane, Mitsuri, Aris, Tiki, Anna. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Gia, Cassadell, Alyssa, Jamina. Double tap the screen. Juan He, Bob, Ava. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Alex, Lenny. I'm so sorry, Lenny. Caroline, Briley, Silver. Thank you so much for the sparkles. You're awesome. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome and amazing day. I'm going to be famous. Thank you so much for the flower. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you so much for the makeup brush. You're awesome. Alex, Bonnie. Yeah, you added me. Cassidy, Alex, Evie. Double tap the screen. Jonathan, Chris, Abby, Heesung, Lizette, Easton, Luz, Missouri, Ava, Evie, Onyx, Big Joe, Paris, Lux, Leah, Avery. Thank you so much, Armani, for the flow state. Thank you. I'm going to be famous. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Avi. Armani Nelson. I'm going to be famous. Avi. Thank you, It's Hey Hey. Thank you so much for the flower. You're awesome. Silly girl. We have Nova, Halo, Lucy, Isaiah, Malin, Kason, Cam, double tap. If you guys tap your names live, leave your name in the chat. Haley, thank you so much for the flower. You're so sweet. Thank you guys for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Rosa, Mila. Oh no, did I do something wrong? Thank you so much, Saul. Thank you so much for the flow state. You're awesome. Rosa, Mila. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Lexi, Shayna. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for the 100. You're awesome. Jacob. Thank you, guys. Lexi, Leon, Chase, Alex, VR. Hi. I remember you. Lucio. Karam, Era, Za. So sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Adeline. Thank you so much. It's Hey Silly Girl. Thank you so much. It's Hey Hey Silly Girl. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Thank you for the floating heart. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you so much for the 100. You're awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. Salomon, Elaine, Stella. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had an awesome, amazing birthday. We have Nerita, Spencer, Chase, Colette, Aiden, Lucio, Ryder, Missel. Did I type this name right? Karam. Let me go down. Embry, Lane, Hadisa, Ferran, Olivia, Princeton, Mimi, Lane. I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Alyssa, thank you so much for this. For the press F, you're awesome. Chloe, Emma, Jax, Zoe, Justin, Nixon, Alex, I do remember you. Jake, Sawyer, Evelyn, Jax. Thank you so much, Jamalada. Thank you so much for the laughing disc. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We have Nerita, James. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have an awesome, amazing birthday. Lucas, Mahalea, Xylin, Grace. Welcome in, Grace. You're awesome, you guys. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. Mila, Moaz, Lucas, Piper. Thank you. Thank you for the chili. Thank you, Joe, for the 6-7. Thank you, Lita. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Pro. Thank you for the star. Zeno. Thank you, Little Care Bear. I remember you. Thank you, Drama. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Little Care Bear. Thank you, Henry. Thank you so much for the 100. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Megan. Henry, thank you so much. Thank you, Megan. Henry. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Mila. Thank you for the so sweet, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Megan. Thank you for the 6-7. Bryant. Thank you, Bendea. Thank you so much for the gifts. You're awesome. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Funk David. Thank you so much for the sparkles. Megan. Thank you, Ariana. Bendy. Thank you, Little Care Bear, for the makeup brush. Thank you, Little Care Bear, for the happy poop. Thank you, Viv, for the star. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Little Care Bear. Thank you, Megan, for the chili. Thank you, Marvina, for the sparkles. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, Little Care Bear, for the happy poop. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Little Gucci. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Marvin. Thank you, Megan, for the gold coin. Thank you, Giovanni. Thank you, 929, for the star. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, Jazzy. You're so sweet. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, Little. Thank you, Jazzy. 929. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, 10 yard. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. 10 yard. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you so much. Jazzy, thank you. You're on fire. Thank you so much for support. You're awesome. Jazzy, thank you. You're so sweet. Devin, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. We have June, Linda, Walker. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, Little. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Tanar. Thank you, William, for the awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, William. Thank you, It's Rosie. Thank you, Little School. Thank you, It's Rosie. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Charles. It's Rosie. Thank you, William. Thank you, Lenny. Thank you, Little Schools. Little Schools, thank you so much. Thank you for the sparkles. Thank you, Jolie. Thank you, Victoria. We have William. VR. Thank you, Nels. Nellies. Thank you, William. Julie Green. Victoria. Victoria, I remember you. Victoria Preppy Girl. Nelly. Z. YT. William. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Lenny. Thank you so much for the 100. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you for the 100s. Thank you, William. Thank you, William. You're so sweet. Saf, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the flow state. You're so sweet, you guys. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Did I spell that right? Thank you, Jolie. Thank you, Lenny. Thank you, Janelli. Thank you, William. Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, William. Thank you, Nelly. Jen, Lynn, and William. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Nor, Rosie, Arza. Thank you, William. Thank you so much for the support. Or, wait, who was that? Nelly, Jolie Green. Nelly, Jolie Green. Thank you, Nelly. You're so sweet. Thank you, William. We have the Queen. Or the QA. Juanita. And William. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, William. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. You're awesome. Zachary, I love it. Emily, Mackenzie. We have SY Ellie. Leah, you're the best. Martina. Emily. Hi, I like your flower and your keyboard. Could you please do me, Ella? Thank you, guys. Let me see. Ethan, William, Chick 2. Thank you, Jazzy. Jazzy, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Carmen. Digno Ortega. Thank you, Chick 2. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, William. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, 239. Chick 2. Thank you, little tiger. We have Olivia. 239. Leela. Little tiger. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names lively, reading in the chat. Thank you, Cam, Ken, for subscribing. We have Goosh. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing this. Pamela, Theus, Sarah, Charlotte, Scarlett. We have Miss Knipe for BK, Hannah. Thank you, Soy. Thank you, Silver. Silver, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Via. Thank you, you're so sweet, you guys. We have Della, William, Jalen, Bonnie, Charlotte, Pamela, Sarah, RJ, Felix, Aisha, Jalen. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you, Chick, too. Thank you guys for... Melissa, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Melissa. Kenny. Thank you, Chick, too. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Oops. Chick, too. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the support. Laughing Disco, you're awesome. Manu. We have Ashley, Brianna. Thank you so much, Juan. Thank you, Sean. Thank you guys for support. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Can you put me on the Fabian? Nate, Roslyn. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Thank you for the stars. You're awesome. Thank you, Strawberry. Thank you guys for support. Thank you, Juan. We have Strawberry with a star. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, ELH. Brianna. ELH. Thank you so much for the floaty heart. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you for the support. Willow. I love your voice, Angel. Mia, Lyan. Jacob, you're back. Thank you so much for coming back. Kaylan. KYM, Taylor. Leon, Maya. Maya Lee. Thank you so much, Brianna Ford. Thank you, Juan. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Christelle. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Thank you, Christelle. Krissa. Thank you for the gold coins. You're awesome. You're so sweet. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Liam, for the 6-7. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Chick 2. Thank you, Juan. Belinsky. Chick. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Brianna. We have Chick 2. Thank you, Juan. Margaret. Thank you, Liam. Brianna. Liam is the best. We have that up here. Thank you so much, Liam. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Juan. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome and amazing. Thanks so much for the support. Liam, thank you so much. You're so sweet. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Eli. Eli the goat. Thank you, Camden. Lana, Anna, Max, Ryan, Althena, Adriana, Brandon, Zion, Azir, Maddie, Lana, Abigail, Aisha. Thank you, Noob, for subscribing. You're awesome. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. I'm typing names like Leo, Peter, Fad, Ha, Hunter. Thank you, Silver Foxy. Thank you so much for the 100. You were awesome. We have Fad, Ha, Ellie the go. Oh, you're so sweet. It says you're welcome. Victoria, Bentley, Juliet. Double tap the screen. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Leo. I'm going to answer you. Noob. Leonardo. Daniel. Thank you so much, Miss Paige, for the high five. You're awesome. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support. I truly appreciate it. Lisa. Sarah. Delilah. Lily. Kimberly. Araha. Sean. Sandra, you're new here? That's awesome. Jung. K. Sun. Eli, thank you so much for the sparkles. You're so sweet. Laura, Aria, Anna, Beatrice, Shelly, Jet. I'm new here. Rhina, KK, Mario, Aiden, Anna, Beatrice, FNA, I. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Dave. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. You guys are so sweet. Dave, Taylor. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. Ben, Rita, Eden, Maddie. Thank you so much, Sandra, for the flow state. You're awesome. Thank you. You're sweet. Thank you, Eli. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Jet. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Brieletta. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Britilla. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Hibiscus. Thank you, CBD. Thank you, Catnap. YouTube family. Thank you, Jet. YouTube family, I think I remember you. I'm sure you've been here before, right? Thank you, Jet. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Sapporo. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Hibiscus. CBD. Thank you, Bryant. Catnap. Thank you, Valeria. Thank you, JX. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Hudson. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hibiscus. You're so sweet. Thank you, Titanic. Thank you, Hibiscus. Hudson. Thank you, Titanic. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Hibiscus. Thank you, Henry. Titanic. Hibiscus, Henry. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Titanic, Henry, and Hibiscus. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. We have Caesar. Let's see. Shelly. Let me type this right. You got this, Hadley. Mr. Knife. Pro. Lexi. Kate. Thank you, Titanic. Thank you, Hibiscus. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you guys for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Sandra. We have a blessed night. My name is Ronan, Kathy, and Kyrie, Lily, Kate. Thank you, Shaylee. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You're amazing. I'll be back tomorrow. Eli the goat. Bye. Oops, hold on. Thank you, Hibiscus, for the happy poop. Hibiscus, thank you so much for the happy poop. You're awesome. You'll be back tomorrow. Kaden. Gracie. Thank you so much, Kaden. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Thank you, George, for the star. Thank you, Titanic, for the 6-7. Titanic. Thank you, Hibiscus. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. We have Audrey, Sambea, Avery, Joseph, Hollis. Can you do my user? Yes, Titanic. Could you do my username? What do you mean, Titanic? Thank you, Shaylee. Thank you, Marquise. Thank you, Hibiscus. Thank you, Sandra. Titanic. Thank you, Bunny. Hibiscus. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Hannah. Big Dog. Shaylee. Hibiscus. Thank you, D33. Sandra. Bunny. Hannah. Titanic, thanks so much for the GG. Daniel. D33. Thank you, Tornado. Thank you, Tornado. Thank you, Hannah. Hannah Life. We have Atheus, Kane, Sky, Brody, Osmond, Cairo, Anil, Pietor, Kill, Sil, Max, Ella Bella, Sky, Nicole, Ali, Kane. We have Samba, Montagam, Javon. We have Anil, Brody, Isabella, Alina, Lily, Excel, Lux. Thank you, user. Thank you so much for the flow state. You're awesome. Really appreciate it. You're amazing. Bryson, Avery, Anil, Zachariah. Oops, with an H. Sky, Cairo, Varsha, RDAS. Get her to 1K. Yes, Jessica, you're so sweet. We have Ali, Sos, Ajay, Freddie, Rebecca, Alexa, Hector. What's Alexa? Hector, JB, Noah, Tupu, Faith, Anna. Thank you so much for the sparkles. You're awesome. Faith, I totally spelled your name wrong. There we go. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for the sparkles. Thank you, Levi. Thank you, Zaynab, for the floating heart. Thank you guys for support. I appreciate it, Levi. Small man, Zaynab. Thank you, Jorly. Thank you so much for the star. Thank you, Leon, for the flow state. You're awesome. Thank you guys for the support. I truly appreciate it. You're amazing. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Turtle with the unk alert. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you, Levi. Thank you, Kathleen, for the flower. Turtle girl. Levi. Thank you, Johnny, for the laughing disco. You're awesome. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Mateus. So, SAK, Kathleen. Johnny. Crystal. Matthias. Thank you guys for the support. I'm awesome. Double tap the screen for me. Arlette, thank you so much for supporting. Cam, Maria, Uriel, Bassie, Nina, Ralph, Silas, Cam, Lorenzo, Lana, thank you so much. Random Penguin, thank you so much for the happy poop and welcome back. I'm so glad you are here. You're so sweet for always coming back. We have Nina, Ralph, Cam, Ria, Twitter. We have Bahil. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Yasme, Cullen, Adida. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Julian, Mary, I'm back. My mom said I have another 20 minutes. Eli, that's awesome. Welcome back, Eli the goat. Victoria, Lorenzo, Emery and Lexi, Nina, Kamaya, Riley, Layla. Double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Piper, Diana, Rami, Phoebe, Lazelle, Kate, Ain, Kamaya, Gojo. I'm just so happy. Terrence, you are. Maria, thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Mariana. Let me see. Terrence, Ben, Carlina, Darlene, Andreas. Thank you, Small. Thank you for the flow state. You're awesome. Smallish Tater. Oops. Thank you so much for the. You're awesome. Darlene, Irie, Rami, Sophie. Thank you, Plain. Thank you, Tim. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. M8P, Timmers. We have, I'm typing names live, leave your name in the chat. Reese, Max, Vera, WASMR. Oh, thank you, you're so sweet. Jose, totally Shelly, thank you. Dominic, Dylan, Naba, Caitlin, Eli the Goat, thank you so much for supporting me. Mariana, thank you so much for the sparkles, you're awesome. Thank you guys are so sweet, thank you so much. Caroline, Kaylee, Lana, Sip, Callie, Rose, Max. Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you, Keon. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you guys for the support. I truly appreciate it. Vera, Juliana, Caitlin, Meredith, George, Mona. Double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Eric, Anna, Cecilia, Char, Elis. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you, Vicky. Santina, hi. Thank you, Jasmine, for saying I'm the best YouTuber. Thank you, Keon. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Keon, for the sparkles. You're awesome. Peyton. Thank you, Mariana. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you so much. Balu, thank you so much for the laughing disco. You're awesome. We have PA, Peyton. Thank you so much for supporting. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Essa. I remember you. Thank you so much for the marshmallow high. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for Jane. Susan, you're so sweet, you guys. Thank you so much. BALOO. Thank you, Luna. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you, Danny. Susan. Luna, Matt. Danny, Wyatt with the star. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Key, Gold Coin, you're awesome. Naba, Santino, Willow, Esme, Alyssa, Kaylee. Victoria, you're back. That's awesome. Thank you so much for coming back. Medea, Cinda. Hi, I love your videos. Thank you, Susan. You're so sweet. Rosa, Linda, Dior. Thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Victoria, Preppy Girl. Ethan. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the support. Eric, Val, Poppy, Michael, Hi, G Annie, Val. Thank you so much. Nelson, thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you for the support. Alviana, Tyler. Thank you, Erica Cook. Erica Cook, I remember you. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for the sparkles. You're so sweet. Angel, Santina. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. We have Eek, Ava, Chloe, Cassie, Lewis. Double tap the screen. Alexis, Amelia, Val, Harper, Lewis. Double tap, double tap. Eric, Isaac, Elisa, Amelia. I have to subscribe to you and like. Thank you, Jasmine. You're so cool. Thank you, Erica, Jaden, Ava, Laughter. Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you for the floating heart. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. We have Kristen, Pristis, Jaden, Ellis, Sophia, Annie, Abby. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you for the 100. You're awesome. Hadley, Owen, Maple. Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you for the support. You're awesome. Ari, Unk. Thank you, Tara. Carl, thank you so much for the flower. You're awesome. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, Tara. Thank you guys for the gift. You guys are Gilbert. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, Slayer. Thank you, God Player. God Player, I remember you. Thank you, Nelson, for the sparkles. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Cody, for the happy poop. God Player. Nelson. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you so much for the... Thank you, Gilbert. Nelson, Cody. Jaden. Thank you so much, Shane. McCurry, thank you so much for the support. Gilbert. Shane. STS. Hi, Haven Doodle. STS. Shout out to STS for being a Haven bestie. You're awesome. What am I doing? Thank you, Nelson. Thank you so much for the makeup brush. Shout out to STS Layer for being a Haven bestie. Thank you so much for coming in. Hi. Nelson. Thank you so much for the makeup brush. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. Sarah. We have Go YouTube. We have Rudy. Austin. Lily. Bryant. Isaac. Body. Jalen. We have Sarah. Thank you, God Player. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. We have Benny. Maddie. Thank you, it's Layden. Bestie, thank you for the flower. Thank you, God Player, for the star. Thank you, Luffy, for the floating heart. You guys are awesome. Thank you, God Player. Thank you, God Player. You're so sweet. Thank you for the stars. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the support. Leah. L. Shannon, unsubscribe to you, my bestie. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shannon. Thank you, God Player. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Billy. Bad Bones. Sarifa. M Edits. M Edits. Thank you, Alina. Thank you, Ballo. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon Beard, you sent a flower. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. 1 star. Thank you so much for the stars. You're awesome. Oops, I think it's because I'm pressing this down. Thank you. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you, Yareli. I remember you. Thank you so much for coming back. You're awesome. Thank you, Alina. Shannon, thank you, Emily. Thank you, Yareli. Thank you, Brinley. Thank you so much for the flow state. You're awesome. 1 star. I have Nelson. Yareli. Thank you, Yareli, for the star. Shannon Baird. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Oops, I'm missing your Z. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome and amazing. Thank you so much for supporting. We have Alina. Thank you so much, Erica. Emily. Brinley. Thank you, Brianna. Brenya, thank you so much for the laughing disco. You're awesome. Brinley. Thank you, Yareli, for the sparkles. Erica. Thank you, Ruby, for the 6-7. Thank you, Shannon, for the makeup brush. Thank you, Ethan, for the happy poop. Thank you, Shannon, for the makeup brush. Thank you, Ethan, for the happy poops. Thank you, Bredla, for the makeup brush. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Ruby. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, K Fonts. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Perda. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Haley Hollow. Thank you, Phil. K Fonts. Brandon. Thank you guys for awesome. Thank you, Haley, for the 6-7. Thank you, Haley. Thank you so much for the floating heart. You're awesome. Thank you, Para. Haley or Philip. Thank you, Haley. Uh-oh. What happened? Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Waffles. Let's see. PAR. Twins. Thank you, Smallish. Thank you for the floating heart. We have MAFIOSOPR3P. Smallish. Thank you, Para. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Smallish Tater. Para Twins. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Ricky. Welcome in, JJ, Ava, Ricky. Crystal. Crystal Scott, hi. We have Santiago. Dylan. Hello, oh yeah. Brooklyn. Liv. So. Can you put Ryan. Asel. Alexis. Hi. Oh, thank you, Para. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, Smallish. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Oops, what is this? Thank you, Smallish. Thank you, Para. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Para. Tara Twins. Thank you, Estrella. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Sarah Torres. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Nyla, Liv, Ty, Nyla, Benta, Julian. We have Andrew, Nihilus, Julian. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Allison, Sarah, Vinegar, Iverin. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Dion. I don't like ice. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Ayana. Thank you, Smallish. Thank you guys for support. Thank you, Para. You're on fire. Thank you, Smallish. You're on fire too. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Ayana. Thank you, it's Layden. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you, Cosmic, for the flow state. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. Cosmic with the happy poop. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cosmic. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for support. You're awesome. Camel Girl, thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you, Cosmic, for the thumbs up. Thank you, Richards, for the flow state. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Richards. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Angela, for the flow state. You're awesome. Richardson. Thank you, Anthony, for the flow state. Thank you, Cosmic. Noah. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, John. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, JP. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, John, for the flow state. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Camel Girl. Thank you, X Shelly. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Brittlin. Thank you, Camel Girl. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Caleb. Caleb! Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brittlin. I have never seen that one before. Thank you, Cynthia. X Shelly. Oh my gosh, thank you for the stay hydrated, Anthony. Thank you, John. Thank you, X Shelly. Thank you for the chili. You're awesome. That actually reminded me to take a drink of water. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Cosmic. Thank you so much, Brittlin. Thank you, Smallish. Thank you, Anaya. Ayana. Ghost. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tion. Brittlin. Anthony. Thank you guys for support. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Nadio. Thank you, Brittlin. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing your names. Caleb. Thank you, John. Thank you guys for support. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, Ghost. Caleb. Cynthia. Thank you, X Shelly. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Brahman. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Baseball. Thank you, Nova. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Kimberly. Blake. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Yola Vera. Thank you so much for becoming a Haven bestie. Shout out to Yola Vera. Thank you so much for becoming a Haven bestie. Shout out to Yola Vera. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. You're so awesome and amazing. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you so much for becoming a Haven bestie. You're so sweet. You're awesome. Thank you so much for support. Thank you, Kimberly. Let me go back down. Okay, we have Blake. Thank you, Haley. Ghost, Nova, thank you guys so much. Cynthia. Thank you, Ashton, Pamela. Kimberly. The Queen. Nova. Thompson. Thank you, Melee. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Ashton. Rima. Nova. RJ, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Baseball. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Random Penguin with the floating heart. Thank you, Mason, for the flow state. Haley. Thank you, Mason. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Moon. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Mealy. Freddie. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Moon. Thank you, Min. Freddie. Moon. BR. Zach. Davis. Mealy. Moon. Minnow Shark. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Bea, Mateo, Itzel. Sorry, we have Gameni, Neymar, Izzy, Jones. Thank you so much, Freddie. Thank you so much, Aaron, Anon. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I love your voice. Thank you, Bob. We have Doodle Gamer, Gamers, YRP. We have Zoe, Mateo, Ashton, Amora, Kayla, Addison. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. Type your names live. JJ, Laura, Ash, Tink. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Aaliyah, Clay. Your keys sound so good. Thank you so much, JJ, Anna, Carter. Anna, thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Tara, Emmy, Mame, Jasper, JJ, Mame. Thank you so much, Anaya. Thank you for the laughing disco. You're awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are so amazing. Double tap the screen for me. Skylar, Kara, Noah. Thank you so much, Gwen, for the star. You're awesome. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you for the floating heart. Regan, Michaela. Did I spell that wrong? Casey, Christina, Jala, Willow, Lexi, Bahan. Thank you, Anaya. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Erica. Thank you for the floating hearts. You guys are awesome. Erica. Thank you, Not Victor. Thank you so much for the stars. You're awesome. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, me. Ooh, thank you for the gold coin. We have ours. Lilia, Emerson, Nash, Turbo, Sophie, LeBron, Aria, Ruby, Abby guy. I don't know if I mispronounced that. Parker, Alyssa, Sophie, Nash, Alace. I'm sorry. Thank you, Amara. Thank you so much for the gold coin. You're awesome. Amara Thompson. Thank you guys for support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Jayla, Hadley. Oops, Hadley, Sophie, Mars, Elosa, Turbo, Ruby, Whitney. Thank you so much. Elmo is built different. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Built different. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Nash, Malachi, Nail, Ellie. Thank you, Seven Cats. Thank you, Mohed. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you guys for support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Maddie, Coulter, Zayam, Ada, Fared, Layla, Enzo, Emerson, Jovi. Thank you, Ensley. Thank you so much. Collector, thank you so much for the sparkles. You're awesome. Collector boy. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you, Willow. Kari. Did I misspell that? I'm sorry. Jace, Austin, Nora, Casey, Day, Lenny, Markov. Thank you, Willow. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Endaya. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Willow. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Willow. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. I'm like, what? Whitney. Okay, I'll go down. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you, Lucy. Let me fix this. And Chloe. We have Lucy. Lucy, 3s. 1. Okay, there we go. Whitney. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Thank you, Willow. Thank you for the GG. You're awesome. Willow. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. We have Elena. Alana. Trenton. John. Mars. Elena. Kylie. Mimi. Ava. John. Trenton. Thank you so much, Alex Pink. Ooh, that's such an awesome name. Thank you so much for the floating heart. Ibiana, Mimi, John, Jason, Mars, Rudy. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Willow. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. We have Tut, Asmita, Amina, Carl, Joselle, Mimi, Skippity, Skibidi, Jeffy. Insert name here. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, thank you so much for the flower. You're so sweet. All horns you. Thank you so much. We have Drina, Eugenia, Hannah, Asmita, Sorry, Ayob. Should I send the disco? Aline, you don't have to, don't worry about it. Tommy, but you're so sweet for saying that. Tommy Twinkle Toes, that's an awesome name. You guys are awesome. Rosa, Jeffy, double tap the screen for me if you guys are new. I'm typing names live, leave your name in the chat. Sophia, thank you, Mustu, thank you so much for the star, you're awesome. I think I've seen your name before. I don't know if you've been or not. Thank you, Nerf. Thank you, Willow. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Nerf, back up. Thank you, Willow. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you for the makeup brush and for the star. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. Chloe. Thank you, Rails. We have iBad, Miles, Jabba the Hutt. Thank you, Mila. Thank you, Asmia. Thank you, Willow. Thank you, Rails. And Willow. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. Real. Suki, thank you guys. You guys are so amazing. We have Ivy, Braylon, Leo, Belle, Ivy, Aileen. Thank you, Marilla. Thank you for the flare. Thank you, Rills. Thank you for the press F. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you for the press Fs. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. I truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Liam, you Tibby, you're the best. Oh, thank you, Liam. You're so sweet. Josh, Raven. Thank you, Aran. Thank you so much for the floating heart. You're awesome. You guys are so sweet. Aline. I don't know if I spelled that right. Nick, Ash, Grayson. Thank you, Rails. Thank you, All About Lexi. Thank you, Morella. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All About Lexi. Reels. Suki. Maribel. Thank you, Maribel. You're so sweet. Maribella. Jennifer. Marilla Gomez. Thank you, Reels. Thank you, Marilla. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for support. Thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you, Willow. Thank you for the star. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for all the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Double tap the screen for me. Gianna Stevenson. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Stevenson. Ranch. Micah. Thank you. Thank you so much for the clapping still. Marie. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Jovi. Emily. Angelo. Ayan. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. Oh, I keep doing that. I see. Thank you, Marlia. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. The Kid. Thank you so much. Ammo. Oops, there's this big hole. Thank you, Marie. Where am I at? Kayla. Thank you, Marie. The Kid who has talent. Thank you, Marie. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Marie, for the flowers. You're so sweet. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Erica. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Mia, W, Raiden, Diana, Sonia. Thank you so much, Nano. Thank you for the flow state. You're awesome. Nano Canada. I think I've seen this name before. Have you been here for? 55. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Sunny. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you, King. CB554L. Sunny Beans. Thank you, the kid who has talent. Thank you for the star. Thank you, Joy. King Glorified. The kid who has talent. Emily, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Erica, thank you. Thank you, Lover. Thank you, Nano. Thank you, Nano. Thank you so much for the floating hearts. You're awesome. Thank you, the kid who has talent. Nano. Thank you, the kid who has talent. Canada. The kid who has talent. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Sunny. Sunny Beans. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Gabriella. Thank you, John. Thank you, Nano. Thank you, Teresa. Sorry, you guys. Give me a sec. Thank you, Nano. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Let me see. Nano with the thumbs up. Teresa. Thank you, Lana. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Double tap the screen for me. We have Alisa, Jarvis, Myra. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much for the gold coin. You're awesome. Thank you, Jimmy. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Nano. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. You're awesome. You guys are so sweet. Marlon, Noah. We have Nova, Ali, Jackson, Lanny, Ariana, Tia, Jarvis, Addison, Emily, George, Delilah, Ali. Double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Name your name in the chat. Nor, Ali, Addison, Evelyn, Nova, Kennedy, Jackson, Jamal, Allison, Ayal. Thank you, Mary, for subscribing. You're awesome. Catherine. Hi, what is up? Nothing because you're lame. Okay, Gracie. Thank you so much for saying that. sorry, I had to put Jonah, Joanna, Abigail, Kaylee, Alondra, Arina, I don't know if I spelled your name right, A-R-I, Fiza. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you so much for the floating heart. You're awesome. S-A-L-A. We have Hayden, YouTuber, 2499. Sebastian, Emma, Kai Plays, Mayla, Arena, Kaylee, Zechariah, Hayden, Hey Deb, Edna, Nyla, I'm so sorry crying, David, Edna, Isaiah, Alondria, Yadel, Naimrat, Ariana, Jade, Golden, Kaylee, Bang Chen, Darwin, Bailey, Catherine, thank you, you're so nice. Oh, you're so nice too. You're so sweet, you guys. Rocky, Edna, Jade, Charlotte, hold on. Oops, I don't know what happened. Charlotte, Zoe, Katie, Yosera. Double tap the stream for me. You're so welcome, you guys. You're the best. Thank you. We have Rena, Light, Add HVIK, Marcus. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much for the gold coin. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Coran Vian Williams. Thank you so much for the gold coin. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Novia Williams. Thank you guys for support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Ella, Kane, Faith. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you so much for the gold coin. You're awesome. Thank you for the support. Ben, Mila, Dazaria, Eric, James, Nora. Thank you so much, Dina. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We have Chanel, Blunt, Naomi, Alina, Macy. Thank you so much for the sparkles. You're awesome. Macy Garcia. Thank you so much for support. Astria, Badia. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Nolan, Knight, Mila, Angel, Ella, Grasslin, Catherine, Marcus, Harsh, Laura, Kayan, Dazara, Maria, Ella, Laura, Piper, Anastasia, Ben, Jana, Ruby, Nora. Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you for the sparkles. Thank you, Matea, for the star. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. Happy names Lively. Your name in chat. Matthew, Makari, Jamori. Please, she's getting sad. She's the only one in the house. That's Grasslin, Anaya, Jojo, Vivi, Harper, Makari, Anderson, Kavaya, AJ, Iviana, Ivy. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you so much for the 6-7. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Iviana, Ivy, Amen, Anna. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you so much for the high five. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Double tap the screen. Dale, Lenny, Frida, Hunter, Tama, Mateo, Kendall, Catalina. Thank you so much, Abdul, for the flow state. Thank you, Bunny, for the laughing disco. Thank you, Dion, for the gold coin. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Bunny. Abdullah. Deanna with the 7. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being so sweet. Angelo, Mateo, Christian. Oops, I don't think I spelled this right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had an awesome, amazing birthday. You're awesome. Lenny, Anna, Mateo, Alua, Zainab, Gemma, AJ. Thank you, Deanna. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Alea, Lucio. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for the gold coin. You're awesome. Alea. We have Yes, Lasario, Emma, Zainab, Captions, Alua, Genesis, Catboy, Hunter, M, Jamori, Quinn, Steven, Harvey, ADHVIK. You're the best. Thank you, Catherine. You're so sweet. Melise, MELZE, Hunter, Rose. Thank you, Alazana. Thank you so much for the gold coin. You're awesome. Double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Piper, Violet. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you so much for the makeup brush. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you so much for support. Wait. There we go. Mel, Adeline, Marley, Tyler, Haley, Yusra. Thank you, Chicken Girlies. I remember you. Thank you so much for coming back. You're awesome. Chicken Girlies, Serenity, Nyla. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hope you had an awesome, amazing birthday. You're awesome. Let me see. Yusra, Juju, Ivy, Kennedy, Marley, Kelly, Gershamir, Melody. Double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Let's see. Evelyn, Samantha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Q. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you, Nano. Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys are awesome. Bunny, cook with me. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. We have Q. Thank you, Nano. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. Ryan, Ashna, Mila, Samara, Kim, Enterhit, T, Era. You're the best. Thank you, Ducky. We have Blueberry, Trinity, Ashna, Anthony. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Charles. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the support. Marcus. Thank you, guys. Ken. Just say Advika. I thought I already said this one. Thank you, Charlene, for the flow state. You're awesome. Remy. Faith. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. I don't think I spelled this right. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome and amazing. Asher, Carlette, Dawson. Thank you, Nano. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are so sweet. Dawson, Tara, Gojo, Axel, Kit, Paisley. Thank you, Nano. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Paisley, Asher, Jax. Double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live, leaving it in the chat. Isra, Jax, Jazz, Chloe, Blueberry, Garfield. Love all your videos you make. Thank you, Kimberly, Jason, Grayson, Brooke, Jax. Thank you so much, Edgary. Thank you, Colin. Thank you so much for Laughing Disco. Sparkles. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Bunny, for the star. Thank you for the stars. You're awesome. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Nano. Jason, Israel, Addison, Jayla, Charlotte. Thank you, Nano. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Thank you. There. Thank you, Ariana. CHR. Thank you there. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Charles Nix. Colin. Thank you, the guest. Thank you there. Theron. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Nano. Thank you, Ariana. Ariana F. The guest. Theron. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Nano. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Danny, Yumi, Tola. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Eloine, Derek, Roberto, Bloomy. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Where'd he go? There it is. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are so sweet. You guys are amazing. Jace, Derek, Kai, please, Jace, Maddie, Flatea, Tola. Thank you so much, awesome, Colin and Ariana, and awesome. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. Awesome bros, Colleen, Christopher. Oops, Christopher. Ariana. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Deepiki, Des, Genesis, and Anthony. Thank you guys for support. You're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Valen, Cecilia, Holly, Jackson, Mia, Raven, Miss Gavel, Olivia, Jacob, Jacoby. Thank you, Serenity. Thank you so much for Sparkles. You're awesome. Thank you, Shines. Thank you, Lace. Thank you, Shines, for the makeup brush. Cole, man. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Boom. Thank you, Lydia, for the stars. You're awesome. Thank you, Poison. Thank you, Sheens. Thank you, Sheens. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Josh. Is it Shines? Thank you, Candace. Thank you for the sparkles. Josh. Thank you, Lace. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. Hudson, Reba, Winner, Julio, Flava, Aline, Noah, Frankie, I don't know if I spelled that right. Thank you, Candace, for the makeup brush. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Shines. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. We have Julio, Michael Jackson. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you so much for the makeup brush. You're awesome. Thank you, Poison. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Josh. Reba, I will like. JWM. Oops, monkeys. Thank you, Josh. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Ishak, Lucas, Derek, Flava. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. Type your names aloud, leave your name in the chat. Kaylin, Santiago, Kenzie. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much for Josh. Thank you, Josiah. Thank you, Josiah. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You are so sweet. Kenzie, Catherine, Ellie, Malaya, Amen, Maddie, Victor. Thank you, Josiah. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Josh, thank you for the happy poop. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. We have Hannah, Finn, Emily, Amen, Skylar. Thank you, Josh, for the happy poop. Thank you, Josiah. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. And Josh and Josiah. Thank you, Josiah. You're awesome. Miles, Skylar, Malaya, Ladu, L-A-D-D-U. Let's put that right. Jocelyn, thank you, flow state. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Josiah. Thank you so much for the 6-7. Thank you, guys. Logan, 60. Clarence. Josh, thank you for the makeup brush. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for support. You're amazing. Thank you, Josh. You're so awesome. Thank you, Jocelyn, for the floaty heart. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Austin, Logan, Axel, Evan. We have Barrow, Isabella, Clarence, Damaris, Daniel. Thank you so much, playlist. Thank you. Scarfy, thank you guys for the happy poop and for the star. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Jocelyn. Playlist. Scarfy. Jocelyn. Thank you so much for support. You guys are amazing. Missy. Baby Well. Logan. Sue's Edge. Ost. Camilla. Thank you, Sticky. Thank you so much for laughing. Disco, you're awesome. Stick. Bitty. B-I-T. Thank you so much for awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Camilla. Brielle. Evan. Dangle. Orlin. Blame. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Jinky. Thank you so much for support. You're awesome. Thank you, Jocelyn, for the happy poop. Harper, Joshua, Mariah, Kyoe, Mimi, Stella, Jax, Unification. Double tap the screen for me. Anaya, Mimi. Thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you so much for the star. You're so sweet. Danny, Stella, Hugo. I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Hanel, Cam, Ariana, Eli, Danny. Double tap the screen for me. Toasting, Corey, Cam, Strawberry. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. Thank you for the thumbs up. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Serenity, for the 6-7. Serenity's Diary. You're so sweet. We have Dondre, Bucky, Jax, Lil, Danny, Ariana, Cam. Double tap the screen if you guys are new here. I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. Annalise, Hafasa, Gabby, Mua, Annalise. You're the best. Thank you, Damien. Bucky. May God bless you. Thank you, Cody. Cheyenne. Mitsuri. Lydia. Xavier. Jax. Russell. Mia. Zahir. Jason. Zuri Sadai. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing your name. Oops. D-A. God bless you. Thank you. Mia, Aiden. Double tap the screen for me if you guys are new here. Type your names live. Leave your name in the chat. Jaden. Mohammed. Mai. Kobo. Oops, there's like a random H in here. Double tap the screen. Adam. And Laya. Obani. Austin. Natalie, Annie, Lily, Carmen, Summer, Jaden, Luna, Kobo, Zayden, Mia, Adam, Ronaldo, Luna, Zayden, the keyboard go trace. Thank you, Jack. Sophia, what do you do? Jeremiah, Carmen, I'm confused. Natalie, Jacob, Natalie, Zayden, Peyton, Lily, Camilla, Harper, Mia, Isabella, you're so welcome, Elena, Luna, Natalie, Sophia, Annie, Logan, Jason, hi. Thank you, Yana. Thank you so much for the floating heart. You're awesome. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. Raya, thank you. Izzy, thank you so much. Zombie, thank you for the floating heart. Thank you, Rhonda, for the star. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Rhonda, I think I remember you. I'm pretty sure I've seen you before. At least I've seen your profile picture. Rhonda Shaw, Zombie, thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Nia. Thank you, Raiden. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Lily. Nia. Raiden. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you for the clapping still. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You're amazing. Zombie Boy. Thank you guys. You guys are for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Mustu. Thank you, Adela. Thank you so much for the sparkles for the star. You guys are awesome. Vadir, Freddie, Elijah, Core, Aiden, Skylar, Zoe. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Thank you for the floating heart. You're awesome. Elin, Lani. Thank you. Cringe, thank you so much for the happy poop. You're awesome. Lalani, Parker. We have Deruv in the chat. Deruv in the chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're super awesome, super amazing. I'm super glad you're here. Thank you so much for the support. You're amazing. DHRUBIL. Thank you so much. You're awesome. You're super awesome and you're super amazing, and I'm super glad you're here. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Adela. Thank you so much for the star. Thank you, Lay, for the flow stay. You're awesome. Cringe. Thank you, Lay. You're so sweet. Thank you for the cringe. Bag of sugar. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the sparkles. Thank you, Danielle, for the flow stay. You're awesome. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Maura. Thank you, Hadley. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. Can you please say Ari, Henji, David? Thank you, Mariah. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. You're so awesome. Cam, Samantha, M, Sawyer. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you so much for the gold coin. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Alice, Gabby, Adele, Christian, Annie, Kari, double tap, Violet. Oh, thank you, Passion. Thank you, Lay. Thank you, Yardell. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Many Weather. Lay, Yadarel, Yadaria Lopez. Thank you, Yadaria. Rhonda Shaw. Yadaria. Thank you so much for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Park. Thank you for the star. You're awesome. Parkside Construction. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, Jilly. Construction. Ariana. Jilly. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. Emily. Skia Family. Lily. Alice. Selena. Bailey. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thank you, Yarita. Thank you so much for support. You guys are awesome. Dira. Oliver. Christopher. Lily. Kaylee. Madeline. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you so much for the star. Thank you so much for the support. Yasuna, Met, Hector, Chloe, Lena, Kaylee, Yuri. Double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, I'm typing names live. Leave your name in the chat. We have my Maya, Yuri, El Primo, Morel, Kai, Yenduri, Cecilia. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're super awesome and super amazing. I'm super glad you're here. We have Miss Tammyful in the chat. Miss Tammyful in the chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're super awesome and super amazing. And I'm super glad you're here. Thank you, Bacon. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys are awesome. Miss Tammy Full. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. We have Diamond Queen, Bacon, we have Miranda, welcome in Miranda, Elizabeth, sorry I keep hitting this, Elizabeth, double tap the new here, I'm typing these live, leave it in the chat, Miranda, Madison, Visit, Hazel, Charles, Kayla, Cecilia, Gabby, Nicole, Miranda, Amy, Luna, Yuki, oops, I didn't type that right, Yuki, Luna, Vava, Curry, Camille, Masha, Sadie, Phoenix, Kevin, Matthew, Audrey, Aubrey, Kimber, Anthony, oops, I'm typing this wrong, Colette, Kemal, Ming, Chloe, Matthew, Mia, Owen, Audrey, Audree, Malaya, Amaya, Chase, double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, type your names live, leave your name in the chat. Bree, Augustin, Lila, Kuturi, Keegan, Abigail, Ava, Emma. Thank you so much, Anastasia, and some other. Thank you so much for the sparkles. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Carla, Jay, Axel, Mia, Braylon, Alexa, double tap the screen for me. If you guys are new here, type your names live, leave your name in the chat. Stella, Evelyn, Julie, Ains, Amy, Jung Wan, Mia, Vin. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you so much for the sparkles, or for the star. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. You're awesome. The keyboard sound, BTR. Thank you. Cameron, Melanie, Anexmina, did I say that right? Amy, Tegan, Connor, Naraya. Thank you so much, Anastasia. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Thank you, I found. Thank you, Adrian. Adrian, I remember you. Thank you, Rob Doy. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Let me see. ADRII. I found Vin. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you so much for the start. Leslie, thank you so much for the stars. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you so much for the support. Oops. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Anastasia. J-Man. Thank you for the flow state. Zoe. Thank you, J-Man. Girl. Thank you, Miguel. Malaya. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you, B. The Light. Thank you, YouTube. Mayorga. Anastasia. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Venom. J-Man Curly. Be the Light. Thank you, Ying Yang Cat. I remember you. Thank you so much for coming back. You're awesome. Be the Light. With C. White. Thank you, Venom. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. YouTube. Family. Venom. Ying Yang. Ying Yang Cat Official. Thank you so much for the support, Ying Yang Cat. And thank you so much for coming back. You're awesome. Venom. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Malaya. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Venom. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Canon. Olivia. Brian. Naya. The Pro Family. Do 5 times. Thank you so much for super chat. You're super awesome and super amazing, and I'm super glad you're here. We have 5 in the chat. 5 in the chat. Thank you so much for super chat. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. There we go. That's cool, huh? Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you guys are awesome. We have Cecilia, Lincoln. Double tap the screen for me. Ellie, Bella, Zyra, Lincoln. Double tap. James, Isaac. If you guys are new here, type your names live, leave your name in the chat. Layer, Hanisha, Ellie, Guerreri, Fran. No, that's with a Z-A. Lucy, Layer, Isaac, Ronald, Sung Hoon, Jay, Genesis. Celista, thank you so much for the laughing disco. You're awesome. Thank you so much for support. You're amazing. Thank you, Timmers. Thank you so much for the makeup brush. You're awesome. Thank you, Ella. Thank you so much for support. You guys are awesome. Timmers, I remember you. Yes, Anastasia and some other. I will do that. Kevin, thank you so much. Thank you, Timothy. Ella. Thank you so much, Yoreli. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Garcia. We have 5-5 in the chat. 5-5 in the chat. Anastasia, thank you so much for the support. Let me go up there and just grab this one real quick. 5 times. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. Yoreli, thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. There we go. 5 times. Good night, good luck. Random Penguin, thank you so much for the super chat. You're super awesome and super amazing. I'm super glad you're here. Thank you so much for the support. You're awesome. Good night, Random Penguin. Oh my gosh. Random Penguin in the chat. Random Penguin in the chat. Thank you so much, Random Penguin. You're so sweet. Good night. Thank you so much for being here, Random Penguin. You're so sweet. Random Penguin in the chat. Random Penguin in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You're super awesome. Thank you, Lilium. Okay, now we have Ella. Thank you guys for support. I appreciate you guys are awesome. Raul, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Ella. Alright, let me see. We have Ella, Garcia, Timothy. Thank you, Helen, Kevin. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Alyssa. We have Yoreli. Aubrey. Haley. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Yoreli. Dawson. Don Sanchez. Haley. Helen. Thank you, Helen. Thank you for the sunshine. You're awesome. Thank you, Neon Cat. Thank you, Grayson. Helen. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Lennon, Marshall. Thank you, Change. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Desiart. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Let me go down. Ella Garcia. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Roll. Thank you, Changed. Little Mama. Thank you, Changed. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Grayson. Thank you, Grayson. Sunny. Thank you, Jing. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Helen, for the sunshine. You're so sweet. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you for the high five. You're awesome. I truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being so sweet. What are birthdays off? Thank you. Thank you, Gabby, for the flow state. You're awesome. Helen. Alonzo. Oops. ALON. Yes, so thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. We have Neon Cat. Grayson Orange. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. What is this? Thank you for the gold coin. Cousin. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, hi. Tammy. Ella. Changed my life. Changed my life. We have Desi Taurus. Thank you, Amanda. Amandy. Tasha. Joe. Hanson. Yoreli. Changed my life. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Changed my life. Grayson and Orange. Grayson Orange. Sunny. We have Jing. Jang. Gabby. Thank you, Celeste. What is this with an underscore? Helen. Helen, thank you so much. Hi. Amandy. Celeste fan. Helen, thank you so much for supporting. You guys are awesome and amazing. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Ellie, thank you so much. For the LOL. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Martinez. Thank you so much for the support. Wood. Phil. Family. Fun. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Stitch Girly. Thank you, Grayson. Thank you, Celesta. Thank you, Mr. Cheeks. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Celeste. You're so sweet. Thank you for the stars. You're on fire. Thank you so much, Mr. Cheeks. Thank you, Dicho. Thank you so much for the 6-7. Thank you, Lovely. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you, Dicho. Mr. Cheeks. Thank you, Joy. Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Lovely. Thank you, Dicho. Thank you, Lovely. Oops. Oh no. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. Okay, we have Joyce. Thank you, Shadow. We got Helen. Thank you, Lovely. Lovely. With a B, not a Lovely V. Isaac. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. Isaac Jesus. Morales. Joyce. Shadow. Thank you, Decho. Lovely. Decho, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sammy. Sammy. Nadia. Kaya. Hi, Addie. Mame. Esther. Thank you, Lovely. Thank you so much for the 6-7. You're so sweet. Thank you for all the support. Franny. Amir. Double tap the screen. Stella. Zoe. Sammy. Lilia. We have Joanna. Hudson. Chayomi. Esther. Thank you so much, DTY. Thank you so much for the floating heart. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Krish. Nasha. Addie. Stacy. Double tap the screen. Paulo. Michelle. Adriano. April. Mahogany. Olivia. Amir. Felix. Carmelo. Romeo. Addie. Sotaru, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. With the J. Hey Song, thank you so much for subscribing. You're awesome. Aviana, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Laura. Renita. Gojo. Hansika. Nora. Norel. Renita. Franny. Kaylin. My name is Addie. Hanan. Fan Diet. Hi. Nora. Leah. Sehaj. London. Isabella. Mia. Kaylin. Addie. Sehaj. Lucas. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you so much for support. I just joined. Josiah, Alyssa, Cami, Isabella, Gray, Laura, Roman, Franny, Gutierrez. Oh, where'd it go? Gutierrez. I don't even know how to spell that. G-Y-U-T-R-O. Haley, Kason, Sammy, Mia, Alida, Adeline, Ray, Mateo, Angelia, Avery, Abraham, Nathan, Hannah, Kason, Daniela, Erica, Aleda, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you, Palange. Thank you so much for the 6-7. You're so sweet. Jose, Jamena, Hannah, Haley, Kason, Avery, Zoe, Keek, Samantha, I don't know if I spelled that right, Riley, and hyphen, Abraham, Jaira, Alice, Mendoza, Antonella, and Callie, Yanucci, Kenny, Angel, Will, Bay, Alice, Ella, Hanai, Abel, Roman. Thank you, Roman Dylan. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Raymond, I remember you. Have you been here before? I'm pretty sure you have. We have Isaiah. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm having a hard time saying that. Zaya, Khalid, Anita, you're so sweet. Ayushi, Hattie, Susanna, Camilla, Angel. I'm back. Oh, you're back, Raymond. So I thought I remember you. Pro the Goat. Welcome. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you, HMH. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are awesome. Alyssa, Daisy, Anita, Tamir, Vincent, Autumn, Shanikua, Steven, Jade, Elise, Camilla. Thank you, Ferris. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you so much for the 6-7 for the floating heart. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ferris. You're so sweet. We have Zaya. Thank you, Ferris. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the stars. Thank you for the support. You're on fire. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you so much for the stars. You're awesome. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Ferris. You're so sweet. Thanks so much for the support. You're awesome. Natalie, Shane, Olivia. Hold on. Oh, Freya. I'll do both. Paige, Cooper, Matt, Tamir. Thank you so much. Azira, thank you so much for the 6-7. You're awesome. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much for the sparkles. Thank you, Ferris, for the star. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Izzer, for the 6-7. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Ferris. Thank you. Isra, welcome in. Isra, Dom, Luciera. Thank you, Taylin. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you guys for support. Thank you, Laurie. B. Thank you, Taylin. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Mariana. Thank you, Yolanda. Taylin, B-R-U-B. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you so much for support. You guys are awesome. Lori, we have Mariana. Yolanda. Thank you, Taylin. Israel. Thank you, Yolanda. Taylin. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you, Ezra. You're so sweet. Thank you, Thailand. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Dom, Jadel, you're the best, but please do Alaya. Or Ali. Thank you, HMH. Thank you, Freak Odoodle. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you, Taylin. Thank you, Taylin. Thank you, Zaya. Taylin, you're on fire. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. You're awesome. Let me see. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you. So we have Ezra. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you, Freako Doodle. Thank you, Yolanda. Zaya. Thank you so much, Ezra. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you, Mateo. Thank you, HMH. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Ezra. Yolanda, Freako Doodle, Mateo. HM and Ezra. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. We have Brielle, Ruby, Della, Chompy, Lily, Sale, Ruby, Con, Anne, Gray. Oh no. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you so much for the start. I think it's time for me to get off then, huh? Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. That's gonna just keep happening. Thank you, HM. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. We have. Thank you, Zaya. Thank you, JQ. What else? Thank you, Yolanda. Zaya. Let me see if I can find you. There we go. Thank you, Exire. Thank you, Mateo. Thank you, Yolanda. We have Zaya. We have HM Edit. Thank you so much, Ezra. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for support. We have JQ S with the flower. Thank you, Rachel. Yolanda. B.E. Mateo. Oh no. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, Jose. Ezra, Yolanda, Miguel. Thank you, Jason. Gracie. Thank you, Marsha, or Marsh. I can't really see the name. And Jason. Oh, it's gonna keep doing that. It's really annoying. Thank you, Nihad. Okay, we came back. So we have Jason, Harwell, Marsha, Nihad, and Marsha. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Noah, Yorel, Hanny, Regina, Lily, Luna, Azarel, Rara, Hanny, Elendry, Billy. Thank you, Nihad. Thank you so much for the 100. You're awesome. Armani, Joe. Oops. Oh, I see what happened. Thank you, Nihad. Thank you so much for support. You're awesome. Thank you, Lily. Thank you so much for support. You're awesome. Thank you, Nihad. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. We have Lily, Hanny, Joe, Madison, Kamiko, Hanny, Noah, Aurora, Pinkie Pie. Hi. Thank you, Christian Chick. Christian Chick, I remember you. Thank you, Nihad. Thank you so much for the 100. Thank you, HMH, for the floating heart. Nihad. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. HMH. Edits. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. We have Shinobu, John, Mateus, Yaya, Mariah, Cat's Eye. Thank you, Carson, for the star. You're awesome. You're so sweet. Nalina, Emma, Morgan, Elliot. We have Aiden, Miley, Stylin, Morgan, Ramit, Tote, Aiden, Mariah. I don't know if I spelled that right. Thank you, Nihad. Thank you so much for support. You're awesome. Darcy. Thank you, Nihad. Thank you so much for support. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Michael. Oops. Thank you, Nihad. You're awesome. Thank you so much for support. Preston. Joanna. Miley. Fernanda. Elliot. Thank you so much, Nature Love, for subscribing. Jahara, Elise, Jose or Josie, Stephanie. Thank you, Venman. Thank you so much for the sparkles. You're awesome. ST. Callie. Thank you, Gooey. Thank you, Julian. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are so sweet. VEM, man. Man. Thank you, Gooey. Julian, thank you, Venom, V-Man. Thank you guys for supporting. You're awesome. Thank you, Freya. Jaya, Callie, Brooks, Zane. Thank you so much, Athosari. Thank you so much for the flow state. You're awesome. Oh, thank you, Renee. Thank you so much for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Jose. CH. Be easy. Thank you, Froggy. Hee hee. Haley. Thank you, Madeline. Haley Burr. Cruz. Thank you guys for supporting. You guys are awesome. We have Froggy. Madeline. Thank you so much. We have Theo. Hannah. Jess. Mr. Pigs. Thank you so much, Madeline. Thank you so much for the flow state. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. You're awesome. We have the Cuphead. My name is Scott. Zilla. Miku. Hannah. Alex. Eder. Hamilton. Kaylee. Thank you so much, Haley. Thank you for the star. You're awesome. Haley Burke. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the support. Thank you. We have Zilla, Aylin, Ganaya Lover. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you so much for the gold coin. Thank you, Ergie. Thank you, I am Soto. Thank you so much for you guys are awesome. Thank you, Miss Blocks. Thank you so much. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, I'm Soto. I'm so tomato. Thank you, Ivory. I'm so sorry for mispronouncing y'all's name. I'm so tomato. Miss Blocks. Haley. I'm so tomato. Thank you guys for support. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Jade. Colton. Hannah. Benjamin. Kaylee. Ganaya Lover. Zara. Thank you so much. Aline. Someone said, I don't see it. Oh, Nature Lover, thank you so much for liking. Aylin. Zilla. Craft. Vinny. Lucas. Raylan. Anna. Miku. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you so much for the star. You're awesome. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you for the GG. Zilla. Thank you so much, Samantha. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Chanita. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Samantha. Lois. Zahalam. Nicole. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do a couple of last names. I'm going to get off. Oh my gosh. Audrina. Tato. Nicole. JT. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Athersori. Thank you so much for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Chantia. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Oops, why am I doing that? Chantia. Thank you guys for support. Just a couple more names and I'm gonna get off. We have Madison. Oops, I'm getting tired. Thank you, Haley. Thank you so much for the sparkles. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, GN Gail Lover, for subscribing. You're so sweet. Thank you, Ying Lung. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Chanita. Thank you guys for support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Chanita. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Haley. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Ying. Thank you, Samantha. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Okay, let me go down. Just a couple more names. We have Natalina. Oops. Thank you, Athazari. Thank you so much for the support. Let me see if I can find one up here. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Haley. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Lucy. Sophia. Zara. Adriana. Nicole. Selena. Thank you, Haley. Thank you so much for the support. We have Chintia and Haley. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for all the support. Mariah, Mia, Faith. Thank you, Chintia. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Sorry, you guys. I'm just getting sleepy. Riley. Thank you, Haley. Thank you so much for the support. Haley. Thank you so much, Haley. You're so sweet. Okay, Jessica, Eddie, Natalia, Romina, Vito. Your voice is so pretty. Thank you, Amaya. You're so sweet. Eddie. I don't know if I already said these. Era, Zeke, Evie, Jaylene, Jada, Ariel, Cameron, Riley, Mayusha. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Sarah. Thank you, Athosuri. Thank you so much for the floating heart. You're awesome. Alright, you guys, I'm going to pick one last lucky name, and then I'm going to get off. I do come back on again tomorrow around 7 p.m. Central Time, okay? Thank you, Haley. Thank you so much for the floating heart. You are awesome. Oops, sorry. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Who's gonna be the last lucky name? The last lucky name. The last lucky name. Okay, I picked the last lucky name. Strawberry. You are the last lucky name. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are super awesome and super amazing. I'm super glad you were here. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Haley. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you for the support. Alright, you guys are awesome and amazing. Have an awesome day tomorrow. Bye, you guys.